Mm-hmm. Hello and welcome. This is Julie, the Silver Stitcher, and
Alyssa.
my neighbor. Okay, so what's going on today? What are you doing? What are you working on?
Cross stitch a military logo.
Okay. Do you want to show us your progress of that? Because I know that that's just a working copy. So
Um, that's as far as I've gotten on it so
so
far.
so Alyssa has lived next to me for about a year, and this is where she's at. And her back is really honestly not that messy. It's pretty it's pretty good. So, why the military logo?
Just I don't
Ha,
know.
I'm putting her on the spot. She didn't know about all these questions.
I don't know. It's one that my mother gave me, and they're military, so I figured I'd do it for them.
Right. So eventually, in like 16 years, they'll get it for Christmas.
Yeah.
Gotcha. They'll both be retired, and like,
Yep.
it's okay, it's fine. It's the thought that counts. Be like, give it to them like next Christmas, and be like, here you go. Here's my progress of one line. Okay, here you go. Here's my. Anyways, so I'm gonna try and get her to finish it by Christmas. She doesn't know that yet, though, so we'll see how that goes. All right. Huzzah! Welcome. So she also has, I don't know, now 4 animals in that house?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so she slowly she has caught up to me. So she's got 3 cats and a dog. I'm going to insert the pictures at the end because, why not? Okay, so what have I been doing? Too much stuff. I also found something else. So we had already recorded this. There was no sound. I tried another program. There was no sound. We tried other recording techniques. There was no sound. Holy bananas. So, no sound. No sound means she comes over. But I'm sick, so I'm like trying to. Anyways. Sorry about the sniffles. Okay, so. The first Stitch What You Want When You Want piece was Promise of Spring. This is by Cottage Garden Samplings. It's also a hashtag on Instagram called I Just Wanna Fly Sal. I will also get her introduced into Instagram because it's way better than Facebook. Just saying. Throwing it out there. Although I don't know if she has Instagram yet, so we need to figure that out. Alright, and I just finished off the thread because I clearly don't know where the floss pack is for this. I thought I had it with the project. It's not with the project, so I just worked on following down this line. If you hear the background noise, that's my husband talking to his mom. If you don't, then awesome. Who knows? Okay, next up on the list, I'm going to show you a picture of what it's going to look like because I found it. So remember last week on the phone that I thought I had lost, I found it. I finally charged it by partway through my episode and realized this pattern was on it. So this is QS Hazel's World Giraffe by Dakota Dateweiler of Heaven and Earth Design. It is retired, but this is where I am. She has gotten 700 stitches in since the first. So this is my focus on a full coverage February piece. Trying to at least, but it seems to work. Before I lose that phone again or whatever, I'd like to finish it because she's super cute. If you have anything to say about anything, you can just jump right in. Okay. If you want to borrow anything after, yep. Okay, so next on the pile, because it's just a pile right now. Sorry about sniffles. That's gonna be the name of the episode. Sorry about the sniffles. Okay, so Owl Trio by Dimensions came as a kit. It's like the blue Ada. Alyssa has never seen any of these before. And here we go. So this is my 25/7 project today. So I'm working on Mama Owl right now. I showed her to you last week, I think, and I was debating on whether I wanted to do this piece or another piece. I chose this piece because it's almost finished. So I am now filling in. I filled in her stomach, and her wings, and the rest of her head, and now I'm just working on her eyes. If you can see that, I'm filling in all those white stitches. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about white stitches. I don't like them. It doesn't matter if it's white fabric or blue fabric, black fabric, nope, anything, nothing. It's all bad. I'm just going to put this all back in the project bag. So this is a Evertote project bag, and I got it 2 Christmases ago for the Moonshine Cabin project that was from Modern Folk and Bordery. Holy bananas. You should listen to some of them, though. Like, they can... I'll get her onto FlossTube, don't worry. She just, you know, it's going to be okay. We're opening her up to a whole new thing. So, next on the pile of Stitch What You Want When You Want is Miss Goss Swallowtail. I don't know why I'm thinking about it because it's written right on the back. But she is one of 3 or one of 4 of the Butterfly Misses series by Nora Corbett. The Huga Stitcher out of Winnipeg stitches a lot of Nora's and a lot of Nora's. And so she inspired me to try and get her back out again. I love the detail of the skirt. Everything that is blank still is just beads. And I'm working on the top part of her right wing. Although I'm really not sure why I didn't just start on the top left wing, just to make sure I had enough fabric on that side, but that was a past Julie problem. I really don't know. That's okay. And sorry, I'm half and half in the picture, not in the picture. It is what it is. Alright, the next one is out of the 2017 ornament edition for Just Cross Stitch. It is On the Runway. So it's this cute little reindeer with a scarf. I was trying to stitch it in Roxy Flossco Floss, but that changed plans fairly quickly when I realized I didn't have the colors that I wanted to. So this is almost all of his scarf done. I'm going to try and stitch this in 10 across. Like, no, 10 up, a whole row across. Holy bananas. So yes, I am sick. I woke up with this head cold sinus situation, and I gave it to James as well. Yeah, he loves me. Okay. The next thing that I'm working on is a weekly stitch along with Peppermint Purple, a black work designer, and she has come out with the 2023 black work Sal. I've decided to do my weekly inserts as the average high and the average low of each week. So this year she gave us 2 options, just strictly black work, or she also gave us black work with cross stitch option. So I'm trying to introduce my friend Alyssa to a whole lot of different stuff so that she can just stop working on that full coverage that she's never going to finish. Okay, so this is this week's insert, and so it got super cold. Those are the super cold colors. I have a temperature range of plus 40 to, no, not plus 40, plus 28 maybe, because I'm not counting humidity and wind chills, because then that's just extreme. It just would be like the whole extreme from one to the other. Plus 38 and above, or below, and below minus 24. So these are the current colors I'm using. I had to find a super cold color because that was last week's last low temperature. Freezing. It was freezing, guys. Like, polar vortexes are no joke. No joke. Okay, next on the pile is I'll insert a picture here because over Alyssa's face, because I don't have part of that magazine anymore. I don't know where it went. Anyways, this is also out of, I can't talk anymore. This is also out of the 2017 Christmas Ornament Edition. Just cross stitch. Everything's backwards. Okay, so this one I am using Roxy Flossco Floss. They just changed their name. And I am working on him 10 by 10 by 10 by 10. So a row of 10 at a time. So I started with When You Stop, and then I did all of this one. You can't notice because I added another row to his hat, but there's too many rows of his hat. I added his eyes just so that he wouldn't be all spooky looking. And now I'm working down here. We're almost done underwear and done believe, so that's good. I will say when you stop believing in Santa, all you get is underwear. Nope. When you stop believing in Santa, you get underwear. Anyway, it's gonna be cute. Ready for a sniff? Okay, so, what else? Anything else? Anything exciting? I showed 7 projects this time, not just 6, I think. Alright. So this is what I keep my Heaven and Earth design, my flosses for Hazel in. This is what I'm currently... So, I think I showed you these last week, but I got floss tags from Lori Holt. I found them at my LNS. And so I take a strand of the overdyed floss and put it on there so that the color variegation is all the same with when I'm using it. I am realizing when I am taking them off, I'm like, oh, this one was a strand of 5. Oh, this one was a strand of 3. So I was using them differently at one point. Anyways, I think that is it for me. I do have a cold and I am not going to talk for forever today, but thank you, Alyssa, for coming to join me if you want to. She is also doing diamond dot painting? Diamond dots. Diamond something. Anyways, she's going to show us in pictures, because they're up all over her walls, what she's finished there, and maybe, add some notes so that I can tell you what they are. And she's going to show us pictures of 4 animals, because I did my 4 animals last week. She'll do her 4 animals this week. So, I think it's going to be a regular FlossTube next week. I don't have any special plans. And that's about it. And she knew her phone was going to go off, and she's just covering it like this. It's like, this will hide the sound. Anyways, okay, so I'm going to go. Sparkle and shine. Have a great day, and I will see you later. You can say bye?
Bye.